Hotties, hello and welcome to my channel Hot for Me. My name is Ernestine and here I share whatever is hot for me, food and gardening, and I always add a dash of chili because the only thing hotter than me is my chili tree, and I hope that the only thing hotter than you is your chili tree. Hottie, today we are making a meal I've never made before, so go get your stuff, go get your ingredients. We've got a bowl, I would say 4 hands full, or 3 cups full of chopped onion, 4 hands full or 3 cups of cabbage. Next up is, and I mean big, like big, 3 big carrots. It could be like 6 small ones, but always use your own discretion and your own amounts according to your own taste buds. I keep the carrots like that. I plant them and use the greens in the food. They call it a superfood apparently. Then I have some, you see I've got carrot everywhere. Well, doesn't matter, it's going into my tummy. Then I've got some cooked beans. You can use tinned beans, you can use butter beans, you can use black beans, whatever beans. These are just red beans. You can use them, they squash so they're soft enough. And so that is what I'm going to do today. I'm also going to use aloe vera. If you don't have aloe vera for your food, use green beans. Aloe vera tastes similar, but try it with me. If you have an aloe vera plant, go cut a piece, prepare it by dipping it in, slicing it into pieces like this, and let it sit into water for 15 to 30 minutes. Wash the water off. Then we're just gonna slice those off and slice off the thorns and cut them into small pieces, and prepare herbs that you like in a stew. As we go along, I'll show you the herbs and spices I will be using, but I'm a firm believer in cooking for yourself since I live all by myself. I've got the burner on medium. I've added some oil to the pot. Here I'm adding my onion. I mix my own herbs. There's a bit of turmeric, ginger, curry and mixed barbecue spice. You make up your own mix and tell me how it tastes. And tell me what you used. Oh, and a bit of coriander. I always enjoy a bit of coriander. Now I'm going to let this brown. The onion is looking nice and soft, yellowish brown, starting to turn darker brown. And one thing, all the veggies I'm using are sweet. The cabbage is sweet, the carrot is sweet, onion is sweet. Just keep it in mind when you choose your veggies and your herbs and spices. Okay, here I'm adding the carrot. I like fried carrot. It gives everything a fabulous taste. I've been watching all these videos on people trying to make food taste like meat, when they are actually trying to be vegetarian or go to a more plant-based diet. For me, the fried carrot gives me a meaty flavor, or it stops the urge or the neediness for meat. It gives me the flavor of meat or soupy or whatever. That craving goes away. The carrots are steamed to a nice and soft bit. I've added more oil. Can you let me move the camera? I've added a bit more oil, as you can see, to allow my carrot to brown. Beautiful. The carrots has got that absolutely amazing smell now, and it looks like this. You will recognize the smell when you smell it. Now I'm just going to add some salt. It's like, I don't really use a spoon, just like 2 of this goes. All the ingredients are sweet. And now I will be adding the cabbage and the beef. I'm just going to let it steam till the cabbage is soft, and then we're going to add some herbs. I'm going into the garden now to see what I can pick. So now I'm going to add the aloe vera. I sliced it with a pair of scissors. That's how I do things. And they are juicy, that's why I'm not adding any water, but it's up to you. It's the aloe vera juice after I've rinsed it, and mixing it. I'm going to turn the heat down because I want the aloe vera to steam more than cook. I'm adding pineapple mint. It gives me the flavor of basil. My basil is still germinating. And if you haven't given yourself a hug today, do it now. There is nothing more freeing, more empowering, knowing that you can be your own safe space. This is radish greens. They've got that peppery taste, very flavorful, rich. I enjoy it. Give it a try. But you can also use spinach. You tell me all the herbs you've added from your garden. These are carrot greens. Maybe you know how to chop herbs quickly. I don't. I just use the pair of scissors because in a way I enjoy it. I actually enjoy just doing it like this. I've got some cilantro, just a little bit, but it's good enough. It will spice up everything. And the rocket and the radish greens are similar in the peppery taste, but the rocket also have a nutty flavor to it. And then I've got onion greens. Not spring onion, the green from real onions. I never unplug my onions from the ground. I just forever using the beetroot greens. And let's quickly chop them into. While the ingredients are blending, cooking and getting done, I've got 3 potatoes already boiled in their skin. And I'm going to slice it into this iron pot. I've got 3 eggs that I'm going to whisk. I've got some cream of chicken soup that I'm going to add to this mixture. If you don't have cream of chicken soup, use any soup. I've put my iron pot with potatoes on low to medium heat on the gas stove. And now I'm just going to add the mixture to it. First, I'm going to add some of this egg mix to my potatoes just to form a bottom. And I don't mind those pieces in there. They will melt away anyway. Okay, now I'm just adding the egg and soup mix over this. And whatever noodles is there at the bottom, I just scrape it on. Right, it's bubbling slightly and it sounds just the way I want it to sound. I don't know if you cook by sound, I do. Now I'm going to add some cheese. This is also where you can add your chili or other herbs that you enjoy, basil, and you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with fried butternut, couscous, taro root, whatever you think will do it for you. I'm not adding the chili because I'm sharing it with Cupcake. This is what it looks like, dishing for Cupcake first. And this is my slice. I'm adding 2 chilies, just enough for that little bite. Beetroot salad and hot goes well together. Thank you so much for joining me. I thoroughly enjoyed it with you in the kitchen. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being with me in the garden. It's so hot and it's so much fun to have a hot for you friend just like you. Ciao ciao and have a hot for you day where the only thing hotter than you is your chili tree.